Hey gang, in this video I want to show you guys a B rush that you guys can do on Dust 2 on gun rounds. So let's hop into it. You're going to want a team for this so you guys can practice the utility so everybody knows all the spawns 1 through 5. Ideally even write it down so that your teammates can look at it and maybe even like call a timeout when you want to do it so everybody can review which spawn they are and which util they need to throw so that they don't mess it up. Otherwise, just dry run it a lot in a server and practice it so you can do it. All right, but let's get into it. So the spawns 1 through 5. So the first spawn, you're going to be throwing 2 flashes and a Molotov for the big box. So the first flash, you're going to be holding W and D, tucking against this wall. As you see this wall, you're going to correct your strafe and then hold W and throw it. So that's what this is going to look like. You're going to do this. And that's going to be a nice flash for somebody trying to come through doors fast like this. And then sometimes this flash, if you hit it really well, won't even clip this wall, it'll come out. All right, so that's the first flash. And then right after you throw this flash, you're gonna come a little bit to your left, and you're running, jumping, middle click a flash while looking down here. And I'll throw them together so you see what that looks like. Oops. I should say, for this one, make sure you aim at head level. That's just kind of where you want to be aiming. So head level, and then this one, look down, jumping, middle click. This flash will pop around the corner, so it won't blind you. But what it will do is blind a guy if he is trying to hop up here. Or if somebody did happen, I'm not sure 100% on the timing here, but if he does happen to get up here, that's also a flash, a good flash for him if he doesn't turn it. So that's why I like that flash. So yeah, you throw those 2 flashes, and then right after you get those flashes off, you're going to throw a running left click molly, aiming at the top of the barrel here. And that's going to molly out the big box as well as some of the barrels. So let me show you what that all looks like quickly here. Or in full speed. And then you want to turn and you're pathing towards closet and clearing closet. I think all 4 guys should be pathing towards closet because otherwise you're going to be running into this molly and you have to like jump up over here. Maybe 1 guy could go over there. But I like it, all 4 go towards closet. The first guy actually clears, the other 3 are just going in that direction and staring at backside to shoot somebody backside. We're also going to be mulling backside, but there are places where that guy can hide, so we're still going to need to look at that and shoot him. All right, so that was the first guy. Second spawn, you are going to be pre-smoking the molly, flashing left, and then mulling backside. So that's what this is going to look like. You're going to come around the corner. You're going to running middle click at this general area right here. And this smoke is going to pop around here. And it's going to put out molly like this, or if he aims higher at door, it puts that out, or if a guy goes window and throws a deeper molly like that, it's also going to extinguish it. So that's why I like that smoke. And then also the advantage of aiming high is it's not going to bump into your teammate. It also takes a little bit longer for it to land, so it gives you more time to line up your util that you need to throw. So you come around the corner, throw that smoke, you're going to throw this flash, and then you're going to throw this molly for backside. Path towards closet, and then clear backside. If this guy gets contact, you turn and shoot him. If not, you're just staring at backside and shooting the guy, because a lot of times people like to hop back there. Or op back there. So, I'll show you what the flash and the molly have through where. So, the flash, which the second guy, third guy, and fourth guy ideally are going to throw. The third and fourth guy might have to throw this through smoke, so you might want to aim at this lamp when you throw it. Because if it's smoked, you're not going to be able to see this window. But the ideal way to throw this flash, FYI, is you want to aim at the right side of this window and then up a little bit. If you aim more towards the middle or towards the left, sometimes this flash doesn't bank off far enough. It gets like clipped on this wall and that won't blind somebody closet. So you want to aim at the above the right side of the window as you come out like that. And I'll show you, like, even if a guy's playing closet like this, the flash banks back and blinds him. So that's the flash you want to throw. And then right after that, you're coming around the corner. Your smoke will pop right around when you're coming around this corner. But you want to aim at this window and running left click. And that's going to molly out backside. It can be a little random, especially if you get smoked and it's harder to line it up. So be aware there could be a gap for somebody to hide back there. But yeah, let's show you full speed what the second guy does. So you come around the corner, throw your smoke, throw your window flash, and then throw your backside molly. And you're looking towards backside. Boom, so that's the second spawn. Now we go to third spawn guy. Third spawn, you are going to be, all you got to do is flash left, which is that flash. Again, you might be smoked, so you might have to throw through smoke. This is the second guy's smoke. As you're coming around, I'm not 100% of the time. You might have time to throw it, but if you don't, just generally kind of aim at the middle of the lamp here and running left click, and it should bounce over here. Make sure when you guys are running through the smoke, you're looking towards the wall so you're not getting flashed, either by your teammates or by the enemy. Sometimes the CTs will try to throw a flash like this and then swing with it. And if you're looking straight forward, you're gonna get owned. But if you look into the wall, you'll be fine. That's something else to note. And then you're just heading out into sight, clearing sight with your teammates. All right, 4 spawn guy. You're gonna be throwing a fast B door smoke, which you do by coming to the left side of the sheet metal. Not a precise lineup, just do it quick. You want to get this smoke off fast so that it'll land in time for your teammates. You aim right here, running, jumping left click, and you jump once you are about to bump into this lip. The way to remember though is this lineup is left side of the sheet metal, and then it's to the left of this ladder, and to the right of this vertical wall here at the top. And then we're running, jumping left click, and then jumping left click right before you run into this. And then this smoke is going to pop behind the door and give us a nice little smoke here. I want to say if he's scaffolding, he can see over the top, so beware of that. But it will block the actual door angle out. And then 4th guy, once you get to sight, throw another flash like this to the left to assist your teammates. You're almost certainly going to have to throw through smoke, so remember the lamp and then running left click. And then path towards closet and clear back sight. All right. So that is the first 4 spawns, and then the 5th guy, your job's really easy. All you got to do, because I think you spawn like over here anyway, you just jump down into T-Dark, and then you're going to jump spot lower and let your teammates know if they are pushing lower so that they can react to it and be ready. I think if this guy pushes lower, the 3rd guy should throw a lower molly. And to do that really easy, all you got to do is come like this, running left click, aim at this wall that's between this pillar and this pillar that's by the, what do you call that? The stairs boxes. So like, once you see the stairs box, you basically just put boom, running left with your molly, and then that molly will go pretty deep into lower tunnels, kind of stopping this guy from wanting to run into lower. I'm not 100% on the timing, so this guy might beat you. So I would say throw that molly and be ready to fight this guy, especially if he tries to run through. But yeah, guys, that's the strategy. That's all 5 spawns. Just practice this with your team. Like I said, write it out so they can look at it, maybe call a timeout before you try to actually do it so that people remember. And then also just make sure you practice it consistently in a server with your team so people actually remember. Otherwise, it can be a lot of util. Although if you get a decent amount of the util, I think it's still good to execute, even if you miss a couple things. As long as you have the B-door smoke and some good flashes and maybe a Molotov, you should be all right. And better than what most people do, which is almost none of that. They just kind of throw random nades without any planning or preparation. So yeah, guys, try this out. Let me know how it goes in your future games. And as always, easy peasy.